Back goes Trumbo to the track. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in at second base with a first-inning double. Mookie Betts will stand in for the first time with gaudy numbers here in the month as you see him there. Tillman sets. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scope has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. David Ortiz will get his first opportunity here. Currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
He's having just a great season, but it's so hard to lead all 3 categories. He's not even in the top 5 in average.
And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Boy, at this point in the streak, every game you're hoping to get that base hit early and get it out of the way so the pressure's off.
Here's the first pitch to him. Shoots this one to first. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Boy, I'll tell you what, this is really amazing, and everybody's looking at this now. It gets harder and harder to do when people are paying attention.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Jones. And that's the second out of the inning. And with that, take a look at the defense for the Orioles. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, when you're talking about guys at the hot corner, the best in the league, we're looking at one of them right here. Gold Glove Award winner last year. Has as soft a hands as anybody in the league.
Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he will creep ever closer to that record as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
Hey, Joe D, look out. Someone's coming after you.
High and deep to straightaway right. Paredes racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Red Sox 2. The Orioles coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Clay Buchholz gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Yeah, guys, he won his 10th game of the season in his last start. Let's see how he does here.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Now these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, EK. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, I mean, they're looking like world beaters right now. I don't care what league you're in. Anytime you can put together a double-digit win streak like these guys have put together, you're playing some great baseball.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Soft liner toward first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Chris Davis gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. It's a solo home run for Chris Davis. Number 13 for him on the year. As the Orioles have cut into the deficit, it's now a 2-1 ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Orioles get a run thanks to the familiar home run swing of Chris Davis. Second inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Orioles 1. Blake Swihart will stand in as one of the stars from yesterday's ball game as he had 3 hits in the victory.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
And that'll put him at an even 40 consecutive games with a base hit as that ties the legendary Ty Cobb.
Anytime you're putting your name next to Ty Cobb in anything that has to do with baseball, you know you've created some excitement.
Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
The left fielder, number
Jackie Bradley Jr. will try again here. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second inning. But once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying, hey, look, let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the task at hand.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Trumbull ranging back to the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 52 for him thus far. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
David Ortiz stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Eric Karros, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
Stepping in, Mike Trout. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Paredes going back, still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Home run number 37 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Sometimes these pitchers, they let their egos get the better of them. Here, instead of working the corners, maybe using something with a little more movement, gives him a straight challenge. It winds up costing him.
Pablo Sandoval is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Tillman's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Can you imagine waking up every morning, coming to the ballpark, knowing that you're going to get a base hit like he's feeling it right now?
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
You want to put a big smile on the face of your starting pitcher? Give him a 6-run lead early on and see what you get. He's got to be loving this right now, and I got a feeling they're not done scoring runs for him yet.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And he'll motion for the bullpen here, so that's going to be all for Chris Tillman. So he'll exit here this afternoon to more than a handful of boos, I'm sure, after what can only be described as a terrible pitching performance. Todd Redmond is going to come on now here in just the second inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here. Dustin Pedroia will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Well, I'll tell you, anytime you go through a streak like this where you just keep getting base hit after base hit after base hit, you know, people start to take notice of what you're doing.
Trumbo on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Well, nobody's going to confuse this guy with Miguel Cabrera or Chris Davis, but with the runner on third, he doesn't have to hit the ball out of the ballpark. Just has to get one deep enough out there to deliver that run from third. That's nice going.
And that's through into center field, base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate.
And everything's going right for these guys right now. This has turned into an 8-run inning. They've just blown the doors off of this one.
He's set. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His third hit of the game.
Boy, how much hotter is he going to get? He's got himself another 3-hit ball game, and that batting average is going to continue to climb even higher.
Mookie Betts gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Boston's out in front, 10-1. Mark Trumbo will stride forward to lead it off, and I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Matt Wieters will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Jonathan Schoop will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. A good inning of work there from Clay Buchholz. There's the Inner Harbor in downtown here in Baltimore. Charm City as it's nicknamed, as the 3rd inning is set to get underway now. David Ortiz is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Right side and right into the shift. Davis has it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Center field number 28.
1 gone here in the Boston 3rd. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Bullet back up the middle. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Down in order. J.J. Hardy will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Well, kind of more of the same for him, guys. I mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Weekly hit towards first. To his left, Ortiz. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season.
Yeah, Matt, he's been rock steady. Currently 2nd in the junior circuit in that department. Every time he takes a hill, this ball club has a great chance to walk away with a W. We'll see if he can wrap up another one for him here in this one.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, the strikeouts sure come in bunches for this guy. Remember, he had 10 of them in his last start, and he's well on his way to maybe even matching that number in this game.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Buchholz into the windup. 0-1 on its way. And he pops it up back behind second base. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3. Xander Bogaerts will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Paredes moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting number 15.
Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today, and let's see if they can keep it going.
He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
Now batting.
Blake Swihart will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Jones on the move. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Yeah, he gives this ball a pretty good ride out there, and I don't think he was going to be thinking about 3 anyway, but you see the ball pop up and over the wall, so he'll stop at second with the ground rule double.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score.
Tack on another run there. They've put up 11 now in the ball game, and this offense is definitely running on all cylinders.
Jackie Bradley Jr. steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Up the middle and off his leg. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Oh, nice recovery, though.
And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Mookie Betts gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Trumbo racing back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is in there.
Well, this was going to get one home easily, and I thought that they might get 2 out of this. You're going to see this ball bangs off the wall on the fly, and they'll wind up holding that second runner at third base. So it's an RBI double with a chance now to maybe bring home a couple more.
Standing in now, David Ortiz. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Jimmy Paredes is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Grounded to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
First baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
A chance for last year's MVP runner-up with the bases empty and 1 away. Here's Chris Davis. Buchholz is ready. First pitch on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Manny Machado stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Machado.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Mike Trout heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
You know, when I watch Mike Trout and I see the speed and the power, it reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down.
But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down. Pablo Sandoval gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Shot towards second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
So far, he's throwing a lot of fastballs here early in the count. And these guys have picked up on that, so they're just going up there looking for the hard stuff, and they've been all over him.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting number 15, second baseman.
Now to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But, hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
On the ground to third. Machado has it. A play at the plate. The tag from Wieters, and he is out trying to score.
Up next for the
Blake Swihart digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
3 hits now in the inning. He's pretty fortunate this one doesn't score a run, and that's going to load the bases now with 2 away. So it might take a 4th hit here to put something on the board.
Here's Brock Holt now. Liner towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, Mark Trumbo will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Buchholz gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. 1 gone in the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. Opposing batters have not been having a lot of fun against him. Pretty intimidating when you're facing a guy with an ERA like he's carrying around.
Jonathan Scope stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here. And you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Jackie Bradley Jr. makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to be extra bases here leading off the 6th. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Mookie Betts will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Hit hard up the middle. A quick out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Striding into the box, David Ortiz. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. David Ortiz, a 2-run home run. A huge home run for him as he now stands alone in the all-time record books as this lead got even wider. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Oh, he's absolutely wearing it out there at this point. I mean, here's back-to-back home runs on top of what he's given up already. Come on, enough's enough.
Digging in to try it again, Pablo Sandoval, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's got great numbers right here. Hitting over 350 against righties where he just rakes.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
The winning pitcher is Clay Buchholz. His record